heard about StoryCon from the high school. We had never done it before. So once I learned more about it, I realized it would be like the ultimate experience for those kids in our school that were passionate about writing and reading. So we learned more about it from Heather Clark. She kind of did like a presentation for us, and we decided to go. And it was amazing. Like, the kids just loved it. I was really excited about StoryCon, but I wasn't sure we had it in our budget, and I wasn't sure if the students could afford to go. We live in a really rural area, and it's not close to us. So I heard about the scholarship program, and we were kind of late to the game. We didn't know about it till a little bit later on, so the deadline was coming up. So I talked to the English teachers, and we picked our students, and we really worked hard to get those scholarships. The students did all the work. They wrote essays about why StoryCon would be a great experience for them, and it was really fun to see them get excited about it and work hard to get their own scholarships. For me specifically, I'm a librarian, so I'm always trying to connect kids with the book that's best for them. And it's important to get to know the students and to, as you get to know them, find those books that will inspire them. And the books that inspire kids are books where they can connect with the character, or they can feel like the character's gone through things that they've gone through, and or that the character's struggling with something they've struggled with. So my job as a librarian is to kind of, and it's kind of magical, you just connect the students with those books that are going to change things for them and get them passionate about reading. And but it's the language arts teacher who really connects them with the writing aspect of it. So I think we both kind of work on that wave, both kind of work on that as far as inspiring the kids.
StoryCon was amazing. It was so much fun. Everybody treated everybody so awesome. It felt really just friendly for everybody to get together. Probably the bones of storytelling and the lies and spies, it just felt really grounded. It's the things that you don't think about when writing but are very prevalent in real life, and it just felt really obvious but also not at the same time.
I thought the experience was educational and fun because we got to learn a lot of elements about writing that we didn't know how to implement into our stories. And I really liked being able to learn more about one of my passions with like friends and family. I really liked the horror session because a lot of my stories incorporate like horror or suspense, and I would be able to like get the premise, but I wouldn't be able to make the story itself scary. And so learning how to lengthen the sentences and add suspense really helped me a lot. I think students would like and should share stories that shows their interests and their creativeness.
My experience at StoryCon was amazing. You don't get to do this every day, you know. I really liked all the sessions and the keynote speakers. I think those were really impactful. And I guess for me, if I'd like to become an author, they were really important. I think other students, if they would like to, they should share stories from their personal lives, maybe a little fictitious or, exaggerated, but still, because getting other students to see what you are feeling or doing, that can get a weight off their shoulders if they're struggling or thinking the same things. I think StoryCon was amazing, and that's something I will remember for the rest of my life.
So after StoryCon, there were lots of students, even on the bus ride home, that had their notebooks out and were just writing. And it was really fun to see them, shout out to each other, listen to this paragraph, or listen to this, what do you think about this character? And yeah, it really created a passion in them to, tap into that creativity. They've continued writing, and they'll come in and show me their work, and it's great, it's awesome. I'm just really grateful that my students were able to go. We would not be able to have done this without the scholarships and the people that donated to make those scholarships happen. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but to the kids in my area, it was a huge, huge deal for them to go and to meet other kids and to meet the authors. They were so excited to meet the authors, and it just made a huge impact on them.